Today, we're gonna explore making your home smart and what will that do for you in your current home that you're in and when you go to sell it. What happens when you have a smart home versus, I guess people don't really call them dumb homes, but a dumb home.
And what to do as a buyer when looking at homes that some have smart technology and some don't. So stay tuned and we'll dive into that for you.
I'm Vickie.
And I'm Jim, and we're with the Bishop team. Is your home smart or dumb?
Dum, da dum, dum, dum.
Do you remember the Jetsons?
Oh yeah, I like the Jetsons. Remember? Meet George Jetson, Jane, his wife.
Every year, technology advances and our phones get bigger and smarter and faster, and Alexa and Google, smart TVs, smart appliances, all of this just is advancing at a breakneck speed. Today we're going to dive into the main areas that you might see in a smart home. First, thermostats. So we have Nest thermostats in our home. We can control them on the wall, old school, but also we can control them remotely via an app. So if we're away from the home, want to heat it up or cool it down before we get there, go on the app, tap a few things, and it will adjust the temperature. If it sees that you're getting up at 5 in the morning every morning and turning the heat on, it can adjust to that. It can tell if people are home or not. It can sense if people are walking by and either turn the temperature down or turn the temperature up in the summer so that you're saving energy.
Well, and what's kind of cool too about the remote thermostat is, you know, every time you go on vacation, you're running around, packing the car, doing whatever, thinking about the plane, where you're going, and it may be freezing cold at home and hot where you're going and you're not thinking about it, and then you land and you're in the sunshine and you're like, oh my gosh, I forgot to turn off the heat. So there you are, thousands of miles away, and boom, 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 you can turn off the heat. Hey Jim, let's talk about door locks, all kinds of them.
So smart locks are have been around for a while, but you're starting to see them more and more. And we see them when we're showing homes, and a lot of times they can send you a code you can get in right on the spot. But the other thing you can do is you can set it up to lock.
Right.
And
because I got locked out of the house when we first got our smart lock.
Yeah, so I was able to go on the app and let her in. You can also set up a temporary pass number. So if you just want to give someone access once, you can set it up for a one-time code. MyQ has a feature that's Amazon specific for deliveries. It'll put the garage door up, they place the package in, the garage will go down, and it's a one-time code.
Oh, let's talk about smart smoke detectors.
Yeah, so we're seeing that more and more. They can be integrated with an alarm system. They can talk to each other. So, you know, you've heard the chirping, my battery is out. But if that's in a part of the home that you maybe don't go into, you might not hear it. So it can tell the other alarms to chirp, and then you know it's time to replace the battery. Also, if there's fire sensed in one area, it can trigger the other.
Let's say like the babies or the kids are on the other side of the house, right? And your bedroom is on the one side. Of course you're gonna wanna know there's a fire there. Well, here's another really smart thing, smart window shades.
Yep. So these are motorized shades, and they can be used in a couple of different ways. Like the old timer on the living room light, you can have the shades go up and down during different parts of the day. One, to make it appear as if you're home, but also two, in the summer, you can have the shades go down during the heat of the day to keep that heat out of the house, keep it cooler, save on your cooling costs.
Smart lights, those are great.
So we're seeing a lot of different things on smart lights now. We have some outdoor lights that it senses when the sun has gone down, and then 5 minutes later, it'll turn the lights on for the outdoor landscape lighting. You can have lights on a more random schedule, like in that old living room timer. You can have them go on different times of the day, at different hours each day to mix it up. And you can have, you can change the hue of the lights. You can change the colors of the lights. Another thing that if you're actually selling your house, in the old days you'd run around and hit all the switches and turn on all the lights. If you have your house set up properly, you can say, Google, turn on all lights.
Wow.
And the house is ready to show, and you're out the door a lot quicker.
Ah, yes, security cameras and cameras that are smart around the house. They are amazing.
So a couple of things. The technology has increased and the price has come down. So now it's much more affordable. From Ring doorbells to remote cameras, both inside and outside the house. It can enhance the potential security of your home by being able to warn the bad guys that you do have cameras and they're being recorded. That might scare some away. Now, one of the things that you need to figure out when looking at cameras is hardwired, meaning they're powered off the 110 from your house, or battery. Batteries are a little bit more flexible. You don't have to run electric if it's not there, but then you do have to either recharge or replace the batteries. The other thing that's really improved is the quality of the cameras. They've gone from 480 to 1080, and now you can even get 4K cameras. So the quality, night vision, you can see stuff at night, see when the coyotes are coming by.
All right, let's talk about smart appliances.
For our example, our dishwasher, I can set it to go off at midnight when our electricity cost is the lowest. Yep, refrigerators are getting smarter. I just got an alert that the filter needs to be replaced.
So smart.
Appliances like that are trying to make our lives easier and notify us when things need in terms of maintenance or to start them when electricity costs are lower, things like that. With all the new technology on the market, sometimes that can be appealing to a buyer and get you more money for your home. But before you go spending money on smart tech, if you're thinking about doing it to sell your home, call us first so that you're making the best investment to put more money in your pocket and not just adding bells and whistles that doesn't appeal to anybody. So speaking of technology, remember to subscribe to our channel so you get all these great tips. And if you are looking to sell your house, call us early on in the process. So we're gonna help you get the home ready, maximize your profit, and get you on your way with the least amount of stress on your side because of all the things that we do to help you sell your home.
And to make sure that the ROI is there for you. So make sure to give us a call. We can't wait to hear from you. We're honored to work with you. I'm Vickie.
And I'm Jim, and we're with the Bishop team.
Your leading Orange County Realtors.